Hi again. Today we're going to be talking about fear. If you'd have asked me a few years ago whether I'd be on a remote island in Thailand in the middle of nowhere by myself, I'd have probably said, no, I don't have the courage to do that. And yet here I am, and the reason that I'm here and the reason that you could be living a life that you would prefer to what you have now is the fact that I just thought, screw it, I'll just do it anyway. And it's by doing the thing that you're scared of that you get the growth. So I'm not saying that traveling the world is like something that everybody should aspire to. It could be having the courage to go out and meet somebody that you truly desire, meeting the right person for you. It could be going out and getting the career that you feel that you'd really want, and or the lifestyle that you'd really like to have. It's difficult to pull yourself out of this funk when you're in it, and to go out and execute and actually get things done in order to make the life that you want happen. And I've seen it before, like people I know from back home, like they'll wish they could go and travel the world maybe, but they'll do it from the comfort of their armchair on the TV. And just imagine the sensory perceptions that they're missing out on by not going out there and seeing the world because they're too afraid. And it, like I said, it can be applied to lots of different things. It's not just about traveling. But if you're watching this and you're thinking, yeah, my life is, I'm in a horrible situation right now, how did I end up here? I don't want to be here, I don't want this to be my life. Then ultimately it's only you that can change that. Nobody's going to do it for you. And to be honest, whatever situation you're in now is a direct result of the choices that you've made in your life up until this point. So think about it, your life in the future, 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, your life is still going to be the same result of the choices that you make going forward. So you need to ask yourself, do I really want to make a change, or am I just going to continue living in comfort? Because a lot of this comes down to the fact that most people just want to be in comfort. That's not to say there isn't outside influences at play, you know, the people you surround yourself with, the stuff that you can't help but be surrounded with, like the social media and other forms of media and the news. Definitely, I mean, the worst thing you can do if you want to change your life is watch the news, because that outside influence, that conditioning is just going to keep holding you back. Cut it out, get it out of your life. You don't want that. What you need to do is create a plan and have a vision of what you want. Have a clear vision of what you want your life to be and create the plan to go with it. I feel like that is probably the most important component to making this happen, or definitely one of the most important. I mean, there's other things that you need to do as well, actions that you need to take, but without having that plan and your reasons why you want it as well, because they fuel you, without having the vision and the plan, the chances are you're just going to keep getting pulled back into comfort, and you'll continue to live a life of quiet desperation where you just wish things were different. So get a pen, write down what you want your life to be, write down your vision, your plan on how you're going to do it, and your reasons why. This is so important, getting it out your head on paper so you can see it in front of you. It makes a massive difference. A lot of guys are too lazy to even do that. They just think, oh, I'll do it later. Why put it off? If you really want change, get the pen out, start right after this video. Because if you don't, then them outside influences are just going to keep pulling you back into mediocrity. Not that there's anything wrong with mediocrity, that's fine. But if you want a different life, if you don't want an average life, if you don't want to just stay in your small town or settle for the Jenny round the corner who you grew up with, if you want something more, if you feel like you are dreaming about a different life, then the only way it's going to happen is if you get out there and make it happen, because nothing's just going to magically fall in your lap. You have to take action. You have to do what's necessary to make it happen. I mean, think about like the last 3 years. How much time have you spent on your phone scrolling and looking at garbage? Think about all of them hours, and imagine if you put them hours into actually doing something that brought you closer to that life that you wanted. Doing stuff that was part of a plan to have the life you wanted. Now, if you do that thought exercise and then think into the future, 3 or 5 years from now, cutting out that stuff and sticking to that plan, then imagine where you're going to be. Do you see what I'm saying here? I hope this has helped. Just basically wanted to give you guys a kick up the arse for the people that feel that they want change and they want a different life. I hope it works for you. I hope this is going to motivate you, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.